Hello, Leo. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for the week of October 25th through the 31st. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. Please be sure to subscribe and join me daily for my quick glance daily readings. And as a huge reminder, Leo, these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave the rest, and check out your sun, moon, and rising signs as they might resonate with you more for this week. Now, I am using the Santa Muerte tarot deck for this Halloween week ahead. All right, Leo, let's start shuffling, taking a look at the messages and guidance from Spirit in your cards for this week. Whoops. Okay. Top three cards. The Nine of Wands. The Ten of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles. First thing that I'm noticing, Leo, is that your bookend cards here are both the number 9 numerology. So definitely indicating that your current phase or cycle of life is coming to a close. And your center card is number 10, completion. So definitely a huge message that you should be moving forward in a new direction. Now, this could be in regards to relationships, where you live, what you do for a living, your job. So really getting a message of you need to move on, get that motor, that engine, your passion started again. Otherwise, what I'm picking up is a long cycle, the next phase you're going into of the same lessons, repeating patterns that you had for this current phase that's now coming to a close. Now, taking a look here at your first card, you have the Nine of Wands. You have the ability the clarity this time to kind of shorten up what might be standing in your way by clearing away and eliminating what you feel is clearly useless and just stale and stagnant energy in order for you to succeed and achieve your goal. I mean, look at what she's doing here. Despite the weather, it's very windy. So even if this means like a period of cleansing and there might be complications, maybe some evaluations, any kind of adversity that may slow you down the process, you're going to be able to manage to harvest the fruits of what you have sown. So a very persevering energy. You've gone the distance, you might say. You fight for what you want to obtain, Leo. But there is kind of an energy here, a little bit of patience. Take the situation in hand. And to kind of wait for what I'm going to say is not exactly divine timing, kind of just the right moment. So looking at this vision here, what she's up against, and despite everything, with this being your first card, Leo, this is about your wisdom and your strength, what you've gained through past experience that's possibly going to come up again. You might be facing a same situation that you've been in before. And you're going to most of you are going to get out of it You're going to use it to your advantage. But one thing, Leo, this card deals with the law of attraction. And if you expect the worst, Leo, that's exactly what's going to come your way. So be careful about your thought process, your expectations. But for the majority of Leos out there, you have that forward movement, that Leonian energy, that you will not fail. And with that kind of energy, you will attract more, and so on and so forth. You will succeed. You're going to progress. You're going to reach your goal. Now, this is your sister sign Sagittarius's card and energy, so it can be unpredictable at times. Very enthusiastic, very open-minded. But this card's ruled by the moon. Things are working behind the scenes, Leo, that you're not privy to right now. And you had a lot of moon energy last week, I believe, in your reading. Like wanting to know the outcome before it hit. So here it is again on your first card with that moon energy. Just kind of about timing. Maybe divine timing. So with this card, this energy, your third chakra is being called upon. That's your will and determination to have patience, as well as persevering, that determination. Now your next card is the Ten of Cups, a card indicating that the transformation is complete. The butterfly here has reached the end of its development. And this is a card that represents the celebration, you might say, of a project, maybe something that you've poured all your passion into. It can possibly be one that's connected to the home and family. You see that here. So it's certainly a card all about completion. This is a beautiful energy in the middle of your 9 energies, almost picking up a feeling like it's protecting this energy that you have to realize, Leo, that you're heading into this new phase, this new cycle in your life. And a message coming in of possibly checking your birth chart, your planetary alignment at this time. It's going to give you more insight to each Leo individually, what you're heading off into. Now, the Ten of Cups is Pisces card and energy, so it's about your perception, your creativity, very spiritual energy with this card. Also generosity. But this card's ruled by Mars, being assertive, taking action, getting the result, and getting to where and what it is that you want to achieve. And certainly with number 10, completion. That kind of energy. And you reduce it then down to 1, and it's time to seek out new pursuits, Leo. It's time to go off in a new direction. It's time to make some changes for your future. Now, your last card here is the 9 of Pentacles. Wonderful card and energy. This is the actual harvest taking place. Even though it looks like more here with your first card, the 9 of Wands, the actual harvest, this is kind of more your outcome card if you persevere. This is all due to the continual and regular movement towards your development, success, obtaining your goals. And you've got the clock here. Time is of the essence. And I don't know if 6 is a message for some Leos. But definitely a card of indicating self-sufficiency, having discipline. The earned rewards are coming in for some of you, because this card showing up is telling you what you need to do, Leo, in this new phase or cycle in order to reap these kind of benefits. So that then the 10 of Cups, the outcome card, can happen. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is Virgo's card in energy. This is a very organized, analytical, practical energy, health conscious kind of energy. And often just seeing things through to the bitter end, you might say. Possibly something you love, because this is ruled by Venus. So it's kindness. This could be in regards to friendships, relationships. This could be in regards to your home. This could be for some Leos, their job, their career, which they just absolutely love. And with that then comes this number 9 energy, which is kind of a time of review, Leo. Kind of looking back where you were, where you are now, where you want to go. As your entire reading here is all about one cycle ending and another one beginning. Now, your numerology here is number 28, which reduces down to 10, which is your center card, which is an indication of completion. And then reducing it further down to number 1, it's about new beginnings, that new phase, that new cycle, Leo. Now, let me pull your last tarot card here to get a very distinct and focused message from Spirit, your spirit guide. Oh, wow. Okay. The 4 of Cups. Just looking at this card, Leo, I just picked up many Leos look exactly like what we're seeing on this card. Just feeling drained, just pouring all your energies into something. So much so that, look at this, your energy here is just spilling out onto the floor. Possibly for something that you love. Look at the heart shape down here. So, it could be for something that you love, could be a person, could be the work that you do or the work that you want to be doing. You know, you've just got the heart here, this heart-shaped pool of water. Spirit's trying to get a message through. Something's not working the way that you wanted, or it's taking way too long, is the message that I'm picking up here. Now, there is a centipede there in the corner, almost like that beacon of light, the end of the tunnel, because this symbolizes like a fast-moving and independent energy coming in. So this is really about having the courage, having the wisdom to hang in there, Leo. This is kind of like an indication of a warrior type of spirit, being a leader. And this is certainly good luck coming in. Especially if this is something in regards to business, very positive symbolism. And as I said, almost like a warrior spirit that you're going to move forward. Now, this number 4 energy here, it's one of stability. It's united with the suits, this is cup energy. Brings possibly an excess of security, maybe like monotonous energy. And by not moving, if you've been staying in the same spot, Leo, the stagnant energy will get very tiring and end up working against you. Pretty much is what the message is coming through. So Spirit is almost sending you like a warning, Leo. Get moving. Choose a new direction, a new path. And if you're not happy with the relationship, move forward into a new one. If you're not happy with your job, same thing. The great resignation is going on right now. Join in. Find something you'd rather be doing. The 4 of Cups is a card of stagnation. It's just being unhappy, just kind of bored, withdrawn. So Spirit is actually sending you this card this week, Leo, especially this week that ends the month. That the moment has come to make a decision before what you've already obtained ends up boring you, maybe being trapped permanently in this stagnant energy. So once again, this card is ruled by the moon. So there are things that you're just not noticing or seeing, Leo, that you can be taking advantage of. There's opportunities out there. Just get going. So the message from Spirit is not to get trapped in this type of energy, Leo, especially with this week bringing an end to the month. This week indicating like 9 and 10 energy for your reading phase or cycle of life is coming to a close. You need to be on board with wanting to move forward in a new direction. Now, this is a general reading, so this could be so many different things. It can be in regards to where you live, your job, relationships, your goals, your dreams. But your cards are definitely giving you the message of this cycle is coming to a close and to move forward into something new. All right. I am going to pull 3 clarifying cards for this week's reading to see what additional information Spirit is releasing to us. So the 3 top cards. I am going to move these down. Wheel of Fortune, 6 of Cups, 7 of Swords. Okay. Well, by moving forward, Leo, you're going to have good luck, good fortune coming in. The 6 of Cups is balance, harmony, kindness, generosity. Can also mean somebody from the past might be like emerging, maybe trying to come back into your life, Leo. But with this 7 of Swords, most likely someone you can't trust. So if someone's coming back in, I wouldn't trust it. There is an energy of this card, someone who's, what I'm going to say, is going to be up to no good. So you just need to be on your toes, Leo. This is, again, the moon energy, something that you're not readily seeing. It is Aquarius's card, so it could have something to do with an Aquarius individual or possibly another air sign. So now let's take a look which crystal your angels and guides have chosen for the week ahead. Okay. Ruby. We don't often get this one, but it has to do with passion, thinking about what your passions are, Leo, what you want in your life. Who do you want in your life? Who or what brings in the most happiness for you? Now, the ruby crystal is linked to your physical body and your life force energy. So a good crystal for you to have this last week of October when the veil is so thin between the material world and the spiritual world, you need to open up your heart to new possibilities, Leo. And if you are partnered in a relationship, this is a very good week for you to be clear about what you want and need from the relationship. It's also a good time to reignite the passion. Now, if you're unhappy in a relationship, it's certainly time to make some changes to bring about greater happiness and fulfillment for you. And if you are single, getting the ruby crystal, it's letting you know that new love is coming in, but you really have to be open to giving and receiving love. Can also be an indication that there could be new love from family members, friends, not just in regards to love relationships. Now let's take a look at your oracle card, your Halloween oracle card message for the week ahead. Let's see what we get for Leo. Okay, spider, community, and web weaving. Well, this oracle card message is all about connection. For some of you, possibly entrapment, because there's kind of like a fine line between family or community supporting you and controlling you. So it's an indication this week to review the way that you communicate in the community, at work, at home, just in general with others, Leo, and maybe doing something slightly different There needs to be a balance here, Leo, between what you do for yourself and what you do for others, as you give too much. So you drain yourself and you end up looking like, let me dig it out. You end up looking like that. The Four of Cups. All right. Now I decided to pull one more card for more of a fortune telling type card for this special Halloween week. But it's from the Lenormand deck. Ooh. Okay. You received card number 14, which is Fox, being very sly. Now, the message behind this immediately brings me back to your clarifying card. And look, it's still peeking out here. The Seven of Swords, Leo. There is a person who is very manipulative, very cunning around you. Possibly, maybe somewhat, what I'm going to say, short, petite. Maybe very light on their feet, even though. Possibly red hair or colored hair that like has red in it. And the word hustle keeps coming in. So with the fortune card Fox, it's an indication to be careful of those around you with ulterior motives. So Leo, for this week, Halloween week, it's one where there's a phaser cycle wrapping up. Everything seems to be coming to a close. And there might be one specific area in your life, Leo, that is coming to an end, whether it be a relationship, whether it be you're moving, leaving a certain place, a city, just kind of going off to something new. Could be leaving a job, doing something that you'll enjoy so much more from a new job, so much better. Just an important message here from Spirit with the Four of Cups energy. If you feel and resonate with this card, you feel like this, you look like this, huge indication, message from Spirit here to get moving, Leo. Make a decision, make some changes, as you've got the good luck of this little centipede down here, which can hurry things along for you. It's bringing in good luck for you to take the lead in regards to your future, Leo. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to subscribe and help support my channel. And if you're interested in a private tarot card reading where we could dive into what your spirits are specifically trying to get through to you, my website link is listed below. Love and abundance to my Leo family. Happy Halloween.